In the previous class, we have discussed the closed packing structure in one dimension. Closed packing structure in one dimension is formed when the atoms are arranged in a definite row. This is termed as closed packing structure in one dimension. We have also known the coordination number. It means the number of neighboring atoms to this particular atom or the sphere. We have two spheres which is in contact with this sphere. Therefore, its coordination number is 2 when we have closed packing in one dimension. To the next, if we are discussing the square closed packing in two dimension, then what we have? We are going to place the second row in such a way that the second row is aligned to that of first row. It means it is horizontally aligned. You see here. This shows a square closed packing in two dimensions. You see here, it is of AA type, A. Why this is so? Because the atoms are aligned with each other. They are horizontally aligned, and when we join the center of neighboring atom, the atom to which is neighbor to this atom is 1, 2, 3 and 4. When we join the center of this 4 atom, what we got? We got a square. Therefore, it is termed as a square closed packing in two dimensions. The next is termed as a square closed packing in two dimensions. To the next one, we have also discussed hexagonal closed packing in two dimensions. How it is that one? It means if you are placing the second row in the depression of first row, if you are placing the sphere here, like this, then that was a hexagonal closed packing in two dimensions. What we have here, we have the square closed packing in two dimensions. What we have to do? Now we have to discuss the closed packing structure in three dimensions. Closed packing structure in three dimensions. Then we have two ways. Either we have closed packing structure in three dimensions from this square closed packing structure, or we have closed packing structure in three dimensions from hexagonal closed packing structure. So first, we will discuss the square closed packing structure in three dimensions from square closed packing structure. Let us see what is happening in this case. It means in order to get closed packing structure in three dimensions from a square closed packing structure. So we have square closed packing structure. We have to take an identical same type of square closed packing structure and we have to place it above it. On placing it above it, what we got? Let us see. Above this row, we have another square closed packing structure, and we will place that structure above it, which is identical to the first layer. Suppose I am going to draw the next layer by ready. It is just above the first layer. This red color spheres are above the black color spheres. What we got when we see from the side, it means on side view what we got this one is the lower layer, and the next, the upper layer is like this. It is just vertically aligned. It is like this. When we join the center of this sphere, what we got a primitive unit cell, as I have told you earlier. It means when we join one atom, two atom, one behind this one and the another behind this one, fifth, sixth, the next seventh, and the next one is 8. Then it will, if we join the center of this sphere, what we got a simple unit cell. It means in closed packing structure in 3 dimensions, from a square closed packing structures, the atoms are arranged in such a way so that they are horizontally aligned together with they are vertically aligned, and they form what they form. They form closed packing structure in 3 dimensions from square closed packing structures. Clear? In this case, what we got here? In this case, the atoms, the sphere of the second layer is arranged in such a way that they are exactly above the first layer. It means the spheres are vertically together with horizontally aligned. It means the spheres are horizontally and vertically aligned. As we have seen, we have the first layer and the next layer is just above the first layer. In this case, what we got, the spheres are horizontally aligned together with they are vertically aligned. What they form? If we see the arrangement, then what we see? 1, 2, 3, 4. The next layer, it is just above it. Then what we have the arrangement? It is of A type arrangement. It means in this case, we have A type arrangement. To the next, if we see here, if the spheres are like this, if we have a side view, then the sphere is like this. 1 atom, 2 atom, the next atom is behind this, the next is behind this. The above spheres are like this. One is behind this, and the next behind this. Then what we got? We got, when we join the center of this When we join the center of this sphere, one is behind this, one sphere is here, one is here, and to the next, one is here, and the other is behind this. What we got? We got simple cubic lattice. It means this type of arrangement, this type of arrangement is known as simple cubic lattice. To the next, what the unit cell is formed. I told you, if you join the center, what it forms? It forms a primitive unit cell or simple. What we form? We got primitive unit cell or primitive cubic unit cell. The unit cell which we got by this arrangement is primitive unit cell. You know what is primitive unit cell or primitive simple unit cell? It means a cube or the unit cell in which the atoms are present at the corner, that forms primitive unit cell or simple cubic unit cell. Here, what we see here, closed packing structure in three-dimensional from square closed packing structure. It is in such a way that the second layer is just aligned to that of first layer. If we are placing the sphere of the second layer, then that is vertically aligned. It means if it is happening, then we have a type closed packing structure in three dimensions. So the next, in this case, when we join the center of this sphere, then what we got? We got simple cubic lattice. Cube is there, and the unit cell which we got by this arrangement is primitive unit cell. Let us discuss the three-dimensional closed packing structure from what we have discussed. We have discussed three-dimensional closed packing structure from square closed packing in two dimensions. Now we will discuss three-dimensional closed packing structure from hexagonal closed packing structure in two dimensions. Let us see it, how it is happening. This is closed packing structure in one dimension. To the next one, what is hexagonal closed packing structure in two dimensions? If we place the second row in such a way that the atom of the second row is placed in the depression of the first row. If we are going to arrange like this, then what we have? Let us see. The next, if we place the atom of second row, first, second, in the depression of the first row. It is like this. Then this is termed as hexagonal closed packing structure. How this is, let us see. if we, what is the coordination number of this sphere? If we are discussing about A, what is the coordination number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? It means in this case, in case of hexagonal closed packing structure, we have coordination number 6. If we join the center of this sphere, neighboring sphere, then what we have? We have a hexagon. That's why it is termed as hexagonal closed packing structure in 2 dimensions. Now what we have to do? We have to prepare a 3-dimensional closed packing structure from hexagonal closed packing structure. Clear? Let us do it. What we will do? How to arrange the atom? What is its side? It is of A, B. The next one, it is identical to the first. The third row is identical to the first row. Then it is A. Again A. This is B. It is identical to the second row. What do we see? The third row is identical to first row, and the fourth row is identical to second row. That's why it is known as AB type. What we have to do? We have to form 3-dimensional closed packing structure from 2-dimensional. This one is hexagonal closed packing structure. How to form it? It means one is B is that we are going to place the sphere of the second row in the depression of the first row. Let us see where to place the atom. I am going to draw it. It means, listen to me. What? We are going to place the sphere of the first row in the depression of. What we will do? We are going to place the sphere of the second row in the depression of first row. Let us do it. Like this. In this type of arrangement, what we are doing? We are going to place the sphere of the second row in the depression. This one is the depression of the first row. We are placing the center of second row sphere over it. Like this, we are going to place it. It means the atoms or the sphere of the second row is placed in the depression of first row. In this case, what we see it means what we have, it is of type AB type arrangement. That means what we have, first one, in 3-dimensional closed packing structure from hexagonal closed packing structure in 2 dimension is in such a way that the sphere of second row are placed in the depression of first row, placed in depression of first row, placed in depression of first row. To the next, by this arrangement, what we see, the second layer is not aligned to that of first row. It means it is of AB type. By this arrangement, we got that the sphere of second row is not aligned to that of first row, then it is AB type arrangement. To the next one, what we see, when the atom of second row is placed over the depression of the first row, then a void is created. When the sphere of the second row is placed over the depression of first row, then two type of void is created. The first void is created, it is known as tetrahedral void. Let us see. Third one. By this arrangement, two type of voids are created. The one is tetrahedral void and the next one is octahedral